What up? What up? I'm back. Good morning. Grand Rising. What's up, Alpha Familia? Zingard, I saw you in here first. What's good? John Shad. Lexi, what's up? Nevin, what up, Nevin? Don Ray, pardon me. The stream, y'all, let us be looking different sometime. So, excuse me. Good morning, Sassy. Sassy, she don't sleep neither. Apex. What's up, everybody? Shout out to everybody listening. Everybody catching this live. Y'all know we're going to have a good one today. Y'all know how I do on TGIF. You already know that. We got a couple things we're going to talk about today, as usual, like we always do around this time. You know what's going to go down at the end of the show. Good morning, Carlene. Good morning. Jay Goodbar, what up, bro? What's up? Good morning, Lady Love. Good morning, Miss Jackie. Good morning, Miss Jackie. How you doing today? Miss Jackie, you don't get no rest neither. What's going on, Malaya 420? What's going on? Good morning. I'm happy to see everybody here this morning. Lisa Ross, peace. Shout out to the family, like I said, man. Shout out to everybody that's here, everybody that been supporting me. Like I said, shout out to all my people that rock with me behind the scenes that already know what time it is. Whether you're in the chat or not, you know it's all love. You know what it is. Today, we're going to be talking about a couple of things, but you know we're going to have some updates. Hey, what up, Alec? What's good, bro? Shout out to the United Kingdoms, man. Big Phil. I see you, Big Phil. Yeah. Anyway, y'all, let's get into it. It's Friday. Y'all already know the slogan. Check it out. Be fierce. What's up? Welcome to the channel. Yeah, today we're gonna talk about Wendy Williams. Now, a lot of y'all already know I did the video on Wendy Williams' zombie behavior, walking around New York City like she out of her mind. She has officially fell from grace. She has fell from amongst the elite. Actually, I told you, people like normal people like us, we doing better than Wendy Williams right now. Good morning, Miss Deja. We're doing better than, I'm telling you, we're doing better than a lot of these rich people right now. You know why? Because we got our mind right. But Wendy Williams, she has officially fallen, and she has been in rehab, and since she got out, she's not getting better. And the doctors have been saying some things, and we're going to talk about that today. Also going to be talking about everybody hates Kanye bandwagon. Who's the number one people hating on Kanye and don't even know why? And I ain't talking about the other community. man, I'm trying to tell you, man. I see niggas talking about they protesting Yeezys. Oh man. We're gonna talk about some of these things today, y'all. Niggas still think it's about clothes and sneakers. Clothes, sneakers, and shit like that, man. Anyway, y'all, we're gonna talk about it. And we're also gonna I'm gonna talk about a few other things. You know, I got some things hidden in the show. What up, J.E.? All right, y'all. So without further ado, For No Fame Live episode 298. Like I said, I'm happy. You know, I can't believe it's Friday. I'm telling y'all, this shit going so fast. Y'all know it. It's like, damn, 1 minute is Monday, then it's Friday. I don't even know where the week be going at. It's just certain things that keep me in tune with the week, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't really be counting days. I don't even count days. I just live. That's what I do. Anyway, let's go. Wendy Williams still tweaked out after rehab. Everybody hates Kanye, but why? Why? Now, I understand why some people hate him. I understand why a lot of people hate him. I understand why people from certain communities hate him, but I don't understand with this following stuff. Put it like this. Everybody that support Black Lives Matter is mad at Kanye West. I see it straight like that. And just so happened, a lot of people that's with Black Lives Matter are black people. and they mad. Also, you got to understand, no disrespect, but the rainbow community is also tied in with Black Lives Matter because they feel like they lives matter and they are labeled under black as well. People don't know terminology, but they are the people mad at Kanye West and people from a certain thinking. It's mainly people from a certain thinking that's against Kanye West. We're going to get into it. I'm going to show y'all some things today. And you already know, we're going to have a couple words for the weekend. I'm going to leave you with a word or two. So let's get into it, man. And this is about the lessons of when you on top of the pile. When you think in your mind you at the top, you don't understand you're being used as a tool and a slave. You don't understand you're being used as a weapon. And this is what happened to Wendy Williams. I told y'all, you already know. She made a career of gossiping. For those that know, gossiping, bearing false witness, always speaking other people's business. Well, some people say that's a sin. It is written as a sin. It is considered to be foul behavior. But people going to talk. That ain't nothing new. But the point is, Wendy Williams signed the contract and made a lot of money putting people on blast, embarrassing people, slandering people, all type of behavior. And she got a whole lot of millions doing it too. Because I told you, the powers that be, they always got to pay somebody to say the things about you that they can't say because you're going to say they racist. So they pay people like Wendy Williams to say everything they want to say, clown who they want to clown, and that's how the game works. Good morning, Rondell. Good to see you. Good, powerful show last night that y'all did on finances, fixing your credit, surviving in inflation. So everybody that did not see that show last night, if you want to know about finances, what's really going on, how to make it, how to survive, you make sure you go check out that video that Rondell did last night. I told you, if you want to be smart, you want to survive, you better stay in tune. You want to be dumb and remain stupid, and you keep doing what you're doing, and you keep watching everything else. All I'm saying is watch everything else, but don't forget to be smart too. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. 7 days a week, you ain't got to be stupid the whole 7 days. That's all I'm saying. Take out a time, take 2 hours out your life to learn something. Because if you don't learn, I'm telling you, you're not in the time no more. You can't say, I didn't know that. We didn't know. They can't do that to us. All the information coming out right now. So therefore, if you fail yourself and you fail your future generation, that's on you. Because that's where we at with it right now. So you better learn about these finances and how to make it. And you better stop doing the same thing your daddy did because he got knocked out. Stop doing the same thing your grandma and your mama did because that shit didn't work. All right? Start learning new thinking. That's going to benefit you and your future. All right? We about the future over here. We ain't about the past, but we go into the past so we can bring it back to the future. Get it? Boom. Let's go. Now look, Wendy Williams made a lot of money off of what? Critiquing people, joking on people, laughing, entertaining her audiences. You know what I'm talking about. Getting paid a lot of money. But now Wendy Williams is all by herself. She has nobody to help her. Nobody's there for her at all. And she walking around like she lost her mind, and they saying all she want to do is party now. And she just got out of rehab. I told you before, let me say it again. You see, one community thinks party means going to the club and having a good time. But some people, the elite and other people know that partying means getting high, partying, having whatever. When some people say party, that means anything goes, all right? So they saying she looking to party. But I will say they are saying that she is not on drugs no more. Now she allegedly got an alcohol problem. But they saying there's nobody to help her. So we can say she's been taken advantage of. We also know what? Her money is on lockdown. Why? Because Massa gave her the money and then he took it back. That's what they do. And when you no longer need it, you get thrown in the trash. And then they go find another you. Get it? Y'all already know that. But I don't think Wendy get it. Because if she did, she'd just be chilling out and enjoying her money and just let it go. Just let it go. Fame is over with. It's gone. Right? Your fame is faded. Meaning people know who you are, but now they only going to look at you as a joke. And now this is what I'm trying to tell you. You're respected and acknowledged from your legacy. So what's Wendy Williams' legacy? What did she really, really, really do? Only thing she really did was get paid off gossiping. So when you weigh it on a big scale, that ain't really nothing. That ain't no accomplishment. You see what I'm saying? But that's the game they play with people's mind, and people go for it, and they think that they got power because they got all this money and people behind them. But that shit is nothing but a bunch of makeup, camera tricks, a lot of teams surrounded by you. See, Wendy Williams might have a whole team of 300 people pushing her the whole time. That's how this shit work. Because when they by themselves, they ain't nobody. Salute Wax Dog. Anyway, let's look. Wendy Williams shows up at Pal's home looking for people to party with in bizarre first outing. So she just came out after rehab and she's still trying to party, which shows us that what? She still don't got her mind right. Still trying to party. Now, do you see this lost soul? This is what it looks like, y'all. This is what it looked like. This is what happens when you always foul. Meaning you don't balance it out with nothing good. You just violate so many people. You offend so many people. You act snobby, stuck up, talking crazy, treating people like shit. Just how it ends for you. And this is why I be trying to tell people. When you see certain people going through things, it ain't meant to feel sorry for everybody. Because some people put themselves in a situation they in and they got to live it out. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. We got to stop letting people play on our intelligence and feeling sorry for everybody. When some people put themselves in that situation, that go for me, that go for you, that go for everybody. Sometimes when you come down on hard times or you going through some shit, it's 9 times out of 10 it's because of the choices you made. That's just what it is. So Wendy Williams made a lot of choices. And guess what, y'all? She knew what she was doing when she was doing it. Therefore, there's no support for her. Everybody has bailed out on her. Everybody has taken advantage of her. And they say some people still try to make her like she's straight. And they say those are the same ones finessing her. You dig? Now, this is the price of wanting to be a millionaire. You see how it's going down for Wendy. Wendy Williams has been accused of showing up at friends' home looking for people to party with after spending 3 months in rehab for alcoholism. The same day it was revealed a former talk show host, 58, had left rehab. Wendy rocked up to a pal's place in New York City looking to party. Now, mind you, this woman is almost 60 years old, and she still don't want to get it through her head to just chill out. You're supposed to be on an island somewhere, recouping, relaxing. But Wendy Williams is going through a lot of this stress, in my opinion, because she can't accept the fact her show been taken and she's no longer famous. Now you see why they say that fame is a hell of a drug. That's what's going on. But it's not just Wendy Williams. That's my point. It's not just Wendy Williams. She's not the first. She's not going to be the last. Other people are hiding it right now. Wendy came out totally by herself, which shows she don't got nobody holding her down. A source revealed added she was looking for people to party with. The worried pal said this wasn't a situation where Wendy was coming out to catch up with friends, revealing she never mentioned the business endeavor she allegedly has on the horizon. So what's being said is that she came out to strictly party, and she wasn't really talking about no business. So when the people she went to go check wasn't really trying to party like that, Wendy Williams basically looked at them like, basically, y'all boring. I ain't trying to be around y'all right now. I'm trying to get high. I'm trying to get drunk, allegedly. Wendy looked crazed, and she was clearly there to party. The source added, once she realized that this wasn't that kind of scene, she bounced. She came and went in minutes. According to the concerned insider, Wendy has no one looking out for her, and she's randomly texting people looking to party. But that also could mean she looking for drugs and looking for people to party with. Get it? Trying to get high with some people. And she could have been hitting up the people she know to get high with. We don't know. But gotta watch the key word, party. When rich people say party, they ain't talking about no damn club. You feel me? No one is looking after her, and she's not looking after herself. It's a really sad situation, the insider concluded. While her friends might be worried, her rep isn't. Her rep is the people getting paid off her, the person getting paid off of her. They don't care. You know why? Because as long as she stayed delusional, we can spend all her money. People probably got all type of properties, cars, everything on her name. Jugging, writing checks. Who knows? Who knows? Because I'm pretty sure she got other accounts. They probably just got a stronghold on her major account. I'm pretty sure she got money laying around. And I'm pretty sure she got people, you know what I'm saying? People that was on salary, whatever. But they finessing her right now. No one is looking after her. She is not looking after herself. Here's the proof right here. Nobody with her, not looking out for herself, coming outside looking a hot mess. You feel me? But this was a rich person on national TV. I think she looks good, doesn't she? This is what her rep's saying. The rep, one of the reps, one of the people that so-called worked for her, that's been alleged of finessing her. Look what they said. I think she looks good, doesn't she? Her representative told the Sun in response to the bizarre outing. Wendy is an adult. Adults go out alone to meet up with friends all the time. See that? Have not we been speaking about what real friends are? Real friends are with you in a time of need. Real friends don't try to take advantage of you when you're down and out and on your last leg. But that's what snakes do. So we already know Wendy has snakes around her. Why? Because she was playing the Hollywood game. So of course the snake's going to be around. And as you see, they saying, man, Wendy just fine. Ain't nothing wrong with her. She just chilling. Wendy was released from rehab last month after seeking treatment for extreme alcohol abuse. The ex-Wendy Williams show host team announced she had checked into a facility in August. However, RadarOnline.com learned she checked into the Malibu Wellness Facility 1 month before. So like I said, behind the smiles, the makeup, and the cameras, you always can front like you good. Let me also explain something. A lot of these celebrities, I'm telling you, a lot of them got on a lot of that makeup because a lot of them don't want you to see how they look. What I mean by that, a lot of them get fucking high. A lot of them get high and be on a lot of fucking drugs, and they got to put on, they got to look exclusive. They got to put on a $1,000 wig. They got to put on a mink lab. They got to go extra to make sure they stay right because they really be on all type of shit. And that's how they're able to hide it. Alcohol has been a real struggle for her over the past several years. She is battling severe alcohol abuse mixed with serious health issues. One of Wendy's close pals revealed at the time. Now, you also know she's been spiraling out of control since her husband was cheating on her. But it just shows you, guess what, y'all? No matter how much money you got, you can't buy mine. You can't pay for common sense. So Wendy is in a state where she don't even have the mind state to say, you know what? I'm Wendy Williams. Fuck that show. I'm going to start my own platform. I'm going to go chill for a minute, put my plans together, hire me a new team. I'm going to do my own thing. See that? No. But when you always looking up to Massa, you can't accept the fact that Massa don't want to deal with you no more. I told you it's the same mentality that back in the day when Master released when slavery was over, do you know it was some people that didn't want to leave the plantation, and it's some people that actually came back to work for Massa as sharecroppers. Some people just don't know how to do their own thing because guess what? When you've been taken care of your whole life by these people, you don't know what to do for yourself. That's what Wendy dealing with right now. But look else what was said. There are no other drugs involved, they revealed. She has had numerous doctors who have told her for years, if you drink, you'll die. She never really wanted to stop, and the people around her in New York have allowed her to keep drinking. So the key word is that she might die. And maybe the stage is already being set. And maybe they letting her indulge in her own demise, which is her own death. And maybe when she dies, a lot of people are going to get paid. So that's why I had to do a Wendy Williams update, because she ain't looking too good right now, and she out the dry. And as you see, Sherry is now sitting on her show. If I'm not mistaken, it's now Sherry Shepherd's show. And don't forget, Sherry outright admitted out her mouth that she's been getting lessons from Oprah. So therefore, Wendy, you have been replaced. as well as in the real world, people being replaced. I told you they playing the replacement game right now. If you're not trying to comply with what they want you to do, who they want you to be, well, they will get you out the way. They doing this shit in real life with these people called migrants and immigrants, because so-called Americans don't want to comply. Certain Americans feel like they against the government, allegedly. A lot of Americans feel like they don't want to pay tax. Whatever it is, they don't care. You know why? They just replacing Americans. That's what they're doing. The old Americans, now you got the new Americans. And when we look up a couple decades, this will be a whole brand new America. And that's whether you like it or not. And that's my opinion. But Wendy, as you see, she has failed. She has fallen. She did it to herself. And who am I to feel sorry for her? You dig? Now, I don't want to see this woman die, but she got to live how she lived her life. Or she made her bed, now she got to lay in it, right? That's how it works. Understand that. But it ain't just Wendy. This is going to happen to a lot of people. That's all you got to know. So that's why I said these are lessons of life. This ain't just about no goddamn celebrities. So let's continue on. Kanye West. One of the reasons why I'm speaking on this, because I spoke about this yesterday. Kanye West resellers aren't cutting ties with Yeezy. Massive payday coming. I told you, you got some money laying around. Start buying you up them Yeezys. Start investing that bread. I'm just going to tell you what I'm going to do. If they going fast, I'm just trying to tell you, I don't care what the size is. If you got, look, you want to put a couple dollars up for your kids, start a little bank account, whatever, you want to get you a little investment money, go ahead and take a couple hundred, buy some Yeezys and sit on them. You can't, you might not know about the stock market. Some of y'all might not know how to invest in gold, but guess what? The easiest thing you can do right now is invest in some Yeezys. And don't say nobody ain't tell you. Because they're going through the roof. And now people that got thousands laying around, they're going to buy thousands of pair of them. And they're going to sit on them. Because they're investments. Also, guess what? I seen not only a lot of black people turning on Kanye, I've saw white people standing by him. Because some people feel like Kanye also was fighting against a financial machine. And some people say that Kanye West is spazzing out on purpose because he's trying to get out them fucked up contracts. So there's a lot of different speculation going on. But I understand, like I told y'all, amongst all the chaos and all the stuff going on, I just stay tuned with the real stuff. And that man said some real stuff. Also, I saw a clip of the Drink Champs episode, and he was saying some real shit. And he was breaking down, he was talking about the Kabbalah. Not just the Kabbalah, he was talking about the chakras. And he was talking about how the music relate with the chakras. The boy started talking that talk. And he was going into the 808. Like I've been telling y'all. Y'all know I've been telling y'all this about the whole frequency of music hits your chakras a certain way. That's why they changed the whole frequency of the music. And Kanye was touching on that. Music is science. Music is one with your body, whether you know it or not. That's why they always told you music calms the savage beast. But really what that means, we can use music to make anybody do what we want them to do. We can make a beast remain calm. We can make somebody calm turn into a beast. Now you see why a lot of people that never shot a gun in their life always rapping and showing finger guns. You see that? People always act like they shooting a gun when they rap, don't they? A lot of people, right? A lot of people ain't never shot nobody a day in their life because that's the music. Y'all understand? A lot of y'all do. We've spoken with several people at some of the resale industry biggest sites who all tell us the same thing. Yeezys are about to go way up in value. We're told this will happen as supply for the shoes continue to dwindle now that Adidas has cut the cord. For those who remember the Red Octobers, if I'm not mistaken, one of the first Yeezys, if I'm not mistaken, they're like $30,000 right now, and so in that range. They up there. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. Then people got to understand you got a lot of people that got their own companies online. and they the ones buying out these different products and reselling them. So that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. This is the time to get paid. Now, this is what he said, what he was saying that when he was talking about the chakras, he was talking about the music, he was talking about how the powers that be purposely putting certain energy into the music. And he said that actual music is actually anti-you-know-what. This is also where he said that black people are the you-know-who's. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, man, this stuff going a whole lot of ways. But some of y'all ain't never gonna understand. You think it's about rap music. You think it's about a man ranting about a goddamn sneaker and a t-shirt. Some of y'all just ain't never gonna get it. And guess what? I'm gonna be honest with you. The people that don't understand what's going on, y'all might be the people that's already finished, meaning y'all sleep. And they already got a plan for everybody that's asleep right now. The plan is still going on every day. Every day, remember, these people are patient. As long as each day they take a step. What they say, what's that saying? One step towards mankind, something like that, right? They understand steps. And they understand as long as you take a certain step every day, you're still prospering. Get it? So therefore, every day, they taking steps in one direction, and you're going in another direction. But each step they take is towards them getting where they're trying to go. And part of the plan of them getting where they're trying to go is get a lot of other people out the way. And that's already working. It's working so fine. It's crystal clear. And I'm going to show you why it's working. Now, look. Hollywood Unlocked. Now, let me say something. I got love for y'all. A lot of y'all send me news, but I don't really like this dude. I don't really like Hollywood Unlocked. Because he like Jason Lee, he cool, whatever, but I don't really dig him. He like a fake ass Wendy Williams anyway. And he with the powers that be too. Now, mind you, Jason Lee, Kanye West, if I'm not mistaken, gave him a job as well under one of his corporations, something like that. And as soon as Kanye West put out that t-shirt, White Lives Matter, Jason Lee publicly announced he ain't rocking with Kanye no more. And I just explained yesterday how Antonio Brown's the only one still rocking with him like that. Everybody else bailed on him. Jason Lee, one of the people that bailed on him. And he ain't nothing but a fake ass Wendy Williams to me. He just think he get extra privileges because he with the rainbow community. And I'm tired of that too. Y'all are regular people. Y'all not special people just because you down with a certain community. That's that gang activity I be talking about. People take their sexuality and lifestyle and try to use it as a power tool against just regular people. Like you can't say nothing. You get what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying, man. And Jason Lee is one of them. You see? It's always them people that wear everything on their sleeve, that be very prideful, arrogant, and they always try to push their agenda. That's what I don't like. But other than that, stop acting like you for black people when in reality you're not. And I'm gonna prove that. So anyway, as you see, we see the news of what? Kanye West getting his school closed. Then we heard that was cap. But anyway, Jason Lee, Hollywood Unlocked, was one of the first people to put it out. As you see, Hollywood Unlocked exclusive. Families are wondering how to get their tuition back after Donda Academy closes for the remainder of the school year. See? He taking his time out. Mind you, this is a man that Kanye West gave a job. But you'll see this the same man going the hardest against Kanye. Let's check out a fraud. A fraud black man. Or whatever the fuck he is. Who cares? Ye blasts Jason Lee on Instagram after blogger posts email about shutdown of Donda Academy. Once again, another man trying to kick somebody when they down. Instead of just shutting up. See, remind you, you don't got to agree with Kanye West saying. You ain't got to agree with him at all. You don't even got to support what he's saying and get behind him. But one thing you shouldn't be doing is going against him. That's not your job. He got enough people going against him. And that's what I be trying to tell you silly Negroes. Every fight ain't your fight, dummy. You always fight because you think it's cool. You see what everybody else do. You don't do no research. A person can say one line And you just run with everything. And that's how you always get played. So I'm going to show y'all something. How niggas like Jason Lee is one of them niggas that'll kick you when you down. And he worked for Massa. All right? So that's why I don't like people like him. Now I'm going to show you. As you see, he was the first to put it out. So after he put this out on Kanye, because I already broke it down. We already went through that. When I asked y'all, I said, how many of y'all know Kanye West had a school? At the time, I didn't even know because they're not going to promote that. Never, ever, ever. Also, when I told y'all, he employs a lot of people. So common sense, if the school closed, that means a lot of teachers lost their job, right? Every company he getting shut down, it's really not about Kanye. He's straight. It's about all the people he employed. But people don't see the big picture because everybody hates Kanye. Get it? Now, look, I'm going to show you with Jason Lee, the clout chaser. Kanye West seen what he posted and went for his head. Kanye West goes after wannabe internet bloggers. See how they call him a wannabe internet blogger? Here's the clout you're looking for. And as you see, Kanye is back online after he, you know what I'm saying? He back online. And as he hollered at Jason Lee direct, here's the clout you're looking for. My school is being shut down. You want to help or you want to hurt? See that? Do you want to help or you want to hurt? Or you just want to get clout off me, huh? Or you just want to kick me because I'm down? Or matter of fact, you see everybody else going against me. Now you want to go against me. See, I told y'all yesterday, that's that sucker shit. If you don't fucking like somebody, you fucking let them know. You don't wait till everybody else start beefing with them. And yeah, man, he did this to me too, man. You're a sucker. But a lot of y'all do that shit. You won't fight your own battle, let somebody else fight. You'll smile at somebody's face, act like you got love for them, and as soon as somebody else fall out with them, you hop on the bandwagon. That's why I don't like y'all. A lot of y'all I don't like. I don't like people like that. And I told you, all them people that call themselves black, they not my people. Because they cowards. They won't stand up for themselves. They want to dress nothing, but when they see everybody else doing it, I'm going to do it too. I never liked you anyway. You get it? All of y'all are cowards and suckers. But that's what Jason Lee is. And that's why Kanye West said, nigga, you gonna help or you gonna hurt? What you gonna do? See? And as you see, Jason Lee is looking to hurt. But we gonna take a look at some things. Earlier this month, Jason Lee parted ways with Ye. After he debuted the White Lives Matter t-shirt, Jason Lee wrote, I love Ye as a person. See how niggas always say, I love you, man. I love you, bro. I love Ye, man. Fuck all that love shit. That's what I be talking about. I'm not talking about the real love. I'm talking about that fake love. I love Ye as a person, and I support free speech. But, see how he put his butt in his face? But this is gaslighting. I'm tired of niggas using that word too. Gaslighting. See, when people use certain words, I start listening. I say, that's that BLM talk. That's that Black Lives Matter talk. That's that other talk right there. See, it's always key words they're going to use. They gaslighting. See? No. Everybody's not gaslighting. Some people just saying what the fuck they feel. Simple and plain. I say what I feel, say what I mean. Some people speak their own opinion. It's called gaslighting. But when they doing some shit, stirring up the pot, what is that called? But this is gaslighting black people and empowering white supremacy. Now, mind you, this is Jason Lee talking. Now, check it out. I'm going to break this nigga down real quick. I'm going to break his ass down. Watch this. I love Ye as a person. No, you don't. You're fronting. He gave you a job too, didn't he, Jason Lee? But anyway. But this is gaslighting black people and empowering white supremacy. Remember, he said white lives matter, right? So he said that's empowering white supremacy. Now, let me break you down real quick, Jason Lee. Do you know what empowers white supremacy? Black effeminization. And I'm not talking about sexual behavior. I'm going to break this down real simple to you. When you're a man and you're not walking around masculine and you're not being strong, that's the opposite of being supreme. White supremacy means white strength. Do you understand that? So now you a victim of the agenda, fool. You don't even understand that. A black man being soft, sweet, too happy, that represents you're weak. Therefore, that makes them supreme. And the way you are, and first of all, the key word of supreme or supreme is related to the word most high. Get it? That's why I try to tell you they ain't got no power. But niggas like Jason Lee always talking that white supremacy shit. Really, you keep saying white people are the most high. White supremacy means whites are the most high. And you dumb niggas keep saying that shit. Fuck that white supremacy shit. How about that? I don't care about them. Told y'all 1,000 times. But niggas like him push the narrative. So my point is this, Jason Lee. When you out here tucking your tail, that is white supremacy, dummy. When you out here being real passive and soft, you're bigging up white supremacy, dummy, because that's what they like to see. That's right. They love to see a black man acting like a sucker, crying. They love that because it makes them more powerful, dummy. You got supreme, which means most high, strength. You get it? What's the opposite of supreme? Weak. Do you understand that? So when you keep saying white supremacy, you basically keep saying that blacks are weak. Or everybody else that's not in that world is weak. And when you're a feminized man, you are opposite of supremacy. And therefore, the powers that be, that's part of the mind games they play with you, so you will never be a threat. Therefore, they have power over you. That's why they are in a supreme position. Because you don't know how to be a man in either what? Two things. Shut up or stand up. Real men either mind their business, or if they're going to say something, they're going to stand on it. But Jason Lee, you work for the people. I'm going to show y'all this. And like I said, this ain't got nothing to do with that man appetite for sex. Who cares? I'm going to just show you a snake. As he say, I love Ye as a person. If you love Ye as a person, why you kicking him while he down? See? Double talking. Now, also, he said that Ye is gaslighting black people. Basically saying Ye trying to gas y'all up with lies and stupidity. And he also said he is empowering white supremacy. Now check it out. Not sure if he has any friends left to tell him, but this is utterly disappointing. I'm going to exercise free speech and say nobody black has ever said that white lives don't matter. And like I told you, man, I'm tired of that shit too. I'm just tired of that shit, man. Meaning, I understand we come in all shapes, sizes, and colors. But it's always the dudes that look like him. Curly hair, look like they mixed. Always want to put themselves in position to be the voice for black people. I'm tired of that shit. When the whole time, this motherfucker could be straight mixed. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, they's the one that always go. They always going the hardest, stirring them pots up. He's the one actually gaslighting, trying to make us go against Ye. Now look, now he make it like Kanye West is a dummy. He insane. He don't have nobody to tell him nothing. Friends, I'm not sure if he has any friends. Pause. Nigga, a friend also can fry your end. A friend also can fry you in the end. So that friend shit is out the window sometimes. That don't mean shit. You can have people around you and still tell you fucked up shit. You can have people around you and still watch you fall. Am I lying? Am I flying, y'all? So fuck that friend shit. Nigga, you a fake friend. You know why? That man gave you a job. You turned on him. I'm going to exercise free speech and say nobody black has ever said white lives don't matter. So he was gaslighting the fact that Kanye West had that White Lives Matter t-shirt. But they don't understand Kanye West was trolling. Anyway, check it out. Owens to this photo is beyond reprehensible. Mind you, he also was hating on Candace Owens. I understand he believes in her right to free speech, but her speech is typically embedded in self-hate. See that? Now Jason Lee is saying Candace Owens deals with self-hate. Basically saying that woman hate herself and saying she acting white. A determination to promote white supremacy and she lacks integrity. See what he said about Candace Owens? Now let me say this again to your jackass Jason Lee. The original people of this land were Republicans. And I know, nigga, you're a Democrat. Therefore, I know you're brainwashed and I know you're under mind control. And you're the one promoting white supremacy, dummy. Because the number one people involved with white supremacy back in the days when you was getting cracked with whips, they were Democrats, all right? Democrats in history, I broke this down 1,000 times. It's all history. Google it. This ain't my words. This is my opinion. But you can all look the shit up. If they didn't want you to know, the shit wouldn't be on Google, all right? Before I had to tell you go to the library. Now I tell you go to Google. My point is this. It was a process that happened With the powers that be, those white supremacists, they started cracking niggas upside the head and hanging them from fucking trees. You know why they did that? Because they was making them niggas be scared to be Republicans. And therefore, it was a time in history where every black person that was Republican had to get down and lay down. Meaning they had to turn Democrat or they couldn't vote. So a lot of blacks sold out to vote and turned Democrat. The same thing you see going on right now. This is U.S. American history, all right, dummies? Jason Lee, the pot stirrer. So when you talk about white supremacy, nigga, you are white supremacy. You know why? You're the one bigging them up. Why? Because you acting like a damn fool and you're stupid and you're ignorant. Matter of fact, whenever a black person is ignorant, that actually empowers white supremacy. I'm going to talk the real shit to you. Anytime you see an ignorant black person, he is promoting white supremacy. Why? Because white supremacy, they want you to be ignorant, stupid, kill yourself, bust a gun, fuck a bitch, whatever. All that dumb shit, that is white supremacy, dummy. The way you be on your platform gossiping about people and spreading rumors, that is white supremacy, dummy. I could have sworn you another one, Jason Lee. You make a lot of money off talking about black people all day. Am I lying? Am I flying? Now, yes, I speak on black celebrities, but I told you, you can't always put them down. I teach lessons within all of that. Yeah, I'm going to update the news and what's trending, but I'm still going to break that shit down. I told you I don't break the news. I break down the news. So I gotta give you both sides of the coin. Jason Lee, all you do is destroy it. All you do is talk about black people and make fucking money. So what the fuck is you talking about? You're doing a white man job. See? Let me show you. This is what happens when you do the white man job. Simple. You get 3 million, you get 3.1 million followers. Now, some of that could be bought. My point is, when you do your work, they're going to reward you. 3.1 million followers. See that? And you're the one gaslighting, nigga. So that's why I'm trying to show you how to learn something, man. If you don't like somebody, just stay out the way. If you ain't real enough to cut them off or say something to their face, don't wait till somebody else start dissing them that you want to hop on the bandwagon. That makes you a sucker. But any black person that is ignorant, any black person that indulges in certain behavior, you automatically promoting white supremacy, whether you know it or not. Because white supremacy teaches that black people are stupid, ignorant, they ain't shit, they're fucking curse, they spooks, they coons. And when you act like one, you're bigging up white supremacy. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Some of y'all ain't never learned this mental warfare. Never. That's why you're going to keep dying like your ancestors did. And that's just what it is. And Jason Lee, you're one of them. Because my point is, the man just asked you, okay, you talking about my school shut down. Are you going to help? Or are you going to hurt? What you going to do? See that? This is the things I get after giving you a job, huh, Jason Lee? See that? Showing you, man. Black people. See that? Did you see how Kanye West was trolling the black fist? What's in the black fist? Did not your boy been breaking down that black fist to you before this even became a fucking topic? And I know I got a lot of people mad. I don't care. Did I not already tell y'all about the black fist? Told y'all, man. Simple. I told you. I broke it down in this episode right here. If you did see it, you need to watch this episode. If somebody send this episode to Jason Lee, all right? Because I speak facts on here. I'm going to show you. I told you 1,000 times. When you see that black fist, nigga, you run. You run from them people. Now, some black people going to throw the black fist and they don't know no better. I ain't talking about them. We all got tricked. We all thought we knew. But I'm trying to tell you, when you learn it, it's levels of learning. Stop thinking like a fifth grader. Stop saying shit you learned a long time ago. The shit has changed. I'm trying to tell you something. You got to always update your information database, which is called knowledge itself. You got to upgrade it. It's 2022. You can't be functioning off some shit you learned in the 70s, 80s, 90s. That shit that was taught to your ancestors. A lot of that shit was bogus. Or I say it was a lot of truth mixed with a lot of lies. A lot of it was a lot of good stuff, but it was mixed with a lot of other stuff. So you got to clarify all that shit now. We ain't lost and blind no more. We in the last day, which means what? Everything has been revealed. So when I saw this logo with Kanye West, he's showing you what I tell you 1,000 times. You watch signs and symbols. He's telling you the black fist is about black dollars, about white dollars. As you see, he got the white fist on it. Did I not show you the difference between a black fist and a white fist? I done broke all this down. So I don't need nobody to, I don't got to wait for Kanye to do something to know what's going on. I don't got to wait for a trending topic to hop on it. I already been breaking this shit down. Why? Because I know what time it is. Why? Because 2024 is coming. That's why it's midterm election. That's why the whole country is in shambles. A lot of y'all don't understand shit. You think everything is a joke. You think everything is a game. But watch what happened to the sheep. Watch what happened to the sheep. That's all I'm going to tell you. That's why you think they'll say either you a wolf or you a sheep. But some people are goats. So a lot of y'all are sheeps, which means a lot of y'all, you gonna be going anyway. So don't take my word for it. That's just my whack ass opinion. Now look, Foot Locker instructs stores to remove all Yeezys from sale floor. All that stuff about to get moved online. This is the merch that a lot of people about to be buying to resell. I'm trying to tell you, man, this is the time to cash out right here, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. There's some things going on out here. I don't know everything, but I know some shit going on. And yes, a lot of this stuff is about money. Because they say that man trying to get out them contracts. They say that man had a slave deal. To sustain himself as a billionaire, he was tied into them people for a long time. And you know, we already spoke about the different techniques of food plays. And people saying this is part of the way this is some of the shenanigans he pulled to get out that deal. That's why I say, man, a lot of people just don't understand shit. What's up, Jamila? What's up, King Dilla? That's right. The resale price is going to be crazy. That's right. Telling you, that's where the money at. As well as Jordans, all of that. It's nothing wrong with Jordans. But see, you get Jordans, don't wear them out. They always be worth some money. People snatch up Jordans as soon as they come out just to sit on them and sell them. I got pairs that I don't even wear. I got pairs that's fresh in the box. I done had them for over 2 years. I ain't wear them yet. Because you know why? One day I'm going to sell them. I'm just telling you what the shit I do. That's why when I tell you I don't care about search, I don't care about none of that shit. I don't care about none material. But I know it's a lot of people that do. And one day I get paid off their ass. You feel me? Anyway, let's continue on. Donald Trump is trolling. Donald Trump is trolling Moneybag Joe. You know why I brought this up? Because I want to show y'all how they all beefing. They beefing with each other. So when you see the elite beefing, when you see rich billionaires and millionaires beefing, that lets you know what's going on. Meaning that's what's trending in America right now. The country is at warfare. The country is warm within itself. I heard about family fights. You heard about in-house fighting. That's what's going on with America right now, y'all. Donald Trump shades Joe Biden after golf. After he playing golf. What he say? You think he could do that? Talking about Moneybag Joe, trying to say Moneybag Joe came and play golf. Remember when Moneybag Joe fell off that bike and Donald Trump started trolling him? Donald Trump trolling that man. You feel me? He basically trying to say that man is a joke. That's what y'all get. I try to look out for y'all. Y'all shitted on me. Y'all kept saying I was going to send y'all back to Africa making fucking jokes. Did you go to Africa? No. Did you go vote for Joe? Yes. Are you scrambling now? Yes. Did you get a stimulus check? No. That's why Trump playing golf trolling. Told y'all, man. Sometime I told you, but sometimes people fighting, just stay out the way. You might not know what's going on. Sometimes just shut up. But no, people want to follow what everybody else say. And y'all been dancing to the tune of that blue flute for a long time. And guess where it keep getting you at? Where your grandma at right now? Where granddaddy at? Where the elders at? Where they at? They was all with that blue team, wasn't they? Where they at now? And where you at? Hey, I had to learn the hard way too. And I ain't on no side. But I ain't stupid neither. I stay out the way like I'm supposed to do. Stay out the way. A lot of y'all all in the mix. Therefore, you keep falling. Now let's keep it pushing. White supremacy, right? Check it out. A couple discovers Negroes for sale. A sign in a park in Texas. Great sale of Negroes, which was happened to be a so-called poster from November 11th, 1855. But I know that's a fraudulent ritual they doing. I know that's Veterans Day. But not only that, I know this ain't no original goddamn paper flyer. This is somebody trolling black people and trying to scare the fuck out of them and get you mad and pissed off. They're fucking with your head. But this was in a park. And a black couple saw it and their feelings was hurt. Racist flyer sparks outrage. Remember I told you they always going to do shit to piss you off? That's the name of the game. It's the name of the game. We gonna do some shit every week to piss their ass off. And while they pissed off focusing on us, we're gonna keep finessing their ass and pushing that fatty and snatching their ass up and putting their ass in jail. Because all they gonna do is get outraged. They ain't gonna do shit. They're gonna get outraged over this flyer, but they ain't gonna get outraged when people when their whole neighborhood get wiped out in the flood. They gonna get outraged over this flyer, but they ain't gonna get outraged when their kids die in the fentanyl. And we already told them that it's coming from China and Mexico and across the border. They ain't gonna get mad at that, but they're gonna get mad at a flyer. So I'm trying to tell you, man, it's already over. And they gonna keep doing this shit. This is how they troll you. This is how they fuck with your head. You know what I do if I see some shit like that? I spit on that shit and I keep it. I don't even give a fuck. Give a fuck about that shit. Cause the bullshit. I'm gonna look at it. I'm automatically gonna know somebody made this shit up on a damn computer and put it up in the damn park trying to be funny. But at the end of the day, that shit ain't gonna get me in no outrage. You feel me? But when you scared of white people and you scared of being hung from a tree, you just so wrapped up in racism, you're gonna be in a fucking outrage. Anyway, let's continue on. Another thing we gotta look at, another sign. Ice Cube Big 3 basketball league may be going under. It's falling. And the players said they're not getting paid. Now, also what I learned about Ice Cube basketball league, the Big 3, and it does come on CBS. He got a lot of contracts, a lot of endorsements. But what I learned, a lot of people thought this was just Ice Cube thing. No, it ain't. Ice Cube has investors, and those investors are you know who. And maybe they bailing out on Ice Cube. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, a lot of these people got money, but they thought they had generational wealth. That's the key you got to understand. Yes, they got a lot of money, but their generational wealth is being threatened. That's why they got to keep getting these deals and these jobs and keep going. Their generation. See, a lot of these celebrities thought they had money to last them for the rest of their life and their kids' kids. But now they see their generational wealth is being threatened because now it's no guarantee Ice Cube, your grandkids are going to be straight. And Wendy Williams, just pick one, name one. Okay, if it's Jay-Z and Beyonce, it's no guarantee they grandkids are going to be straight now because that's what's going on right now. So when you see a lot of these Hollywood people going through, which they are, it's not about them. Even with Kanye, it's not about Kanye. It's about his future generations. And it's about the people involved with him, future generations. Everything now is about the future. When you get that through your head, you're going to understand what all this shit is about, allegedly. It's not about now, it's about the future. So they are crippling all the celebrities that you thought was great, all the celebrities you worshiped your whole life, all the celebrities that got rich, got big ass, they're all under attack of losing their generational wealth. And the smart ones, like we spoke about, the smart so-called other celebrities, like the so-called white celebrities, they have been selling their houses and cashing out on purpose because they've been trying to get ahead of the ball. They've been selling all unnecessary, like let's just say like Brad Pitt. Let's say if he got 3 mansions, he's selling 2 of them and keeping the main one he wants. That's what they're doing. It's people that got 2 mansions, they selling their biggest mansion and living in a little mansion, saving that bread, putting that money up. See that? A lot of blacks ain't doing that. You know what they're doing? They're trying to get more contracts and more deals to keep the shit going. And that's why a lot of them are under attack, are losing their generational wealth. That is exactly what's going on right now. And LeBron James, he ain't stupid. He's a billionaire. You say, damn, why he a billionaire still playing basketball? Because that nigga trying to stay under the radar. And he's still trying to get them checks keep coming in. And LeBron James is also one playing a role of a fool. Don't get it twisted. People forget he a billionaire, but he playing a role of a fool. What kind of fool? A basketball dunking, 360 jump shot shooting ass nigga. He playing a role right now. That's why they leave LeBron alone right now. You feel me? There's some other things going on, y'all. Now, mind you, for those who don't know, the Big 3 basketball league was a league Ice Cube started so that ex-NBA players could play and he can get paid off of them. And they can still make money too. Also, the Big 3 is also where bum-ass Kwame Brown was playing at before his bum-ass came on YouTube. You get it? Kwame Brown so fucking sorry, he couldn't even sustain on the Big 3. And I told niggas when he first came out, in the beginning, he was a fucking fraud. Now, a lot of people see that for themselves. But I already told you that a long time ago. And I don't got no hate for Kwame Brown. I just told you he was a fucking fraud trying to sneak online and get paid. That's all it was. And a lot of you niggas, you went for the shit. You thought Kwame Brown was going to teach you something. Everybody listen to Kwame Brown. You tell me one thing you learned from that man since he's been online. You tell me one fucking thing you learned that. You tell me one thing Kwame Brown told you that you didn't know before he came online. Nigga came on using code and kids as a front. Niggas trying to get paid, lying his ass off. But a lot of y'all hopped on his nuts and you wanted features and you wanted to be cool with him, and now you see that the nigga ain't about shit. Sad, sad, sad. Sheep will always follow. Sheep will always be lost. Let's continue on. We still in the sports world. As you see, LaLa Anthony is traumatized. LaLa Anthony says she'll never get married again or date another basketball player. It is alleged that Carmelo Anthony has traumatized her, embarrassed her being a player, having kids on the side, disrespecting his household in public. And she cool. Meaning, this is also part of why a lot of women be going against men. Because some men, they be real reckless and messy. You know why I call dudes fake players? Because they always get caught and they be fucking up. But they not real enough to keep it real. Meaning, they ain't gonna tell both parties what's going on, or they just gonna be trying. A fake player is a nigga just trying to have fun. That's what I call a fake player. Nigga just trying to have fun. Nigga ain't serious about shit. He playing games, and eventually them games he played get his ass in trouble. That's a fake player. You feel me? Because even if that man get caught and he stand on it and explain what happened, meaning I did this because of that. And it is what it is. You know about this person, they know about whatever. There's different levels to it. But a real fake player is a nigga that think he just want to smash a lot of chicks because and this dumbass get caught and fuck up everything. Nigga, you was no real player. You ain't handle your business, nigga. You ain't fix it neither. You get it? So anyway, LaLa's traumatized, so it is what it is. I'm just showing you this because now Carmelo Anthony, his ass is out the league, and he don't got his family no more. You get it? I'm just showing y'all that. Now you see where that shit got him at? It is what it is. And I know LaLa was playing on roles, but she was playing on roles in power and playing them little dirty roles, getting smashed and all of that. She was playing on roles to get back at Carmelo at the same exact time when he was allegedly cheating on her. Not only cheating on her, you got to remember, he ain't just cheating on her. He had babies on the side. So that's a whole nother level. That's why I say that's a fake player. You know why, nigga? Because now you're taking money out your household and you laying up with an Instagram thought getting her pregnant. And the whole time you with LaLa. Clown. Your wife is an actor. She can bring home bags, help you at shit you trying to do, but you go mess with a chick that probably can't even do shit for you now. Nigga, you probably taking care of her. See? Fake player. When you take money out your household and you spend it on somebody else, you're a fake player. Oh, man. Now, look, we got proof for those that know, those that want to know. Anyway, this man right here admitted on the stand. He is in the YSL case. He is one of Young Thug and Gunna's affiliates, and he is snitching in court, he has told. Jaden Myrick admitted on the stand to being a YSL member and attempting to intimidate and threaten witnesses in the case. He is convicted of all counts in country club murder. The nigga is telling. The nigga did exactly what he saw in the movie New Jack City, and this nigga trying to be Nino Brown. I already told y'all that movie was to promote snitching as well. All of that shit was doing all of that. My point is this. See how he did Young Thug? Now, this is my point. Key thing, you got to understand what's said right here. Now, he did not have to admit to being a YSL member. Why? That automatically put Young Thug under pressure. Now, he wanted to snitch on himself. He could have snitched on himself, but he could have denied being, I'm not a YSL member. I did that on my own. No, he didn't say that. He said he's a Young Slime Life member. Basically said, I'm on the Young Thug. I'm in a Young Thug gang. Therefore, he automatically tied Young Thug to this goddamn murder. And I'm showing you this is why niggas ain't shit. I'm also showing you why the streets are dead. I'm showing you how these dudes claim to be the most killingest niggas. But when they get in front of that white man, every time they're gonna fold. Niggas swear they tough or have a gun with a 30-shot clip. Shoot at a nigga, and they're the same dude scared to look a white man in the eye. continue on. New York City bus hijacked at gunpoint, and the driver jumped out. Fool tried to steal a bus, and when it was all said and done, he crashed and got arrested. I'm just showing you this to show you the ways of the world and how people are fucking losing it. That's why I'm showing y'all this. Remember a couple months ago, this happened in Chicago. The dude in Chicago jacked the bus and robbed the bus. See? That's what's going on. People running up on these buses, locking it down, and jacking the whole bus. Because on this situation, the driver of the bus, he jumped off. And then the jacker, he started driving the bus and crashed. I don't know if it was people on the bus, but I know in some places, I know for a fact in Chicago, when the boy stole a bus, he robbed the people on the bus as well. So that's why my people dealing with public transportation got to be on point. If it ain't a public place getting sprayed up, it's people getting shot up or shot by mistake or robbed or somebody trying to cut you out of nowhere. I see the video. I don't know if y'all saw that. All them teenagers in DC jumped that man all because that man asked him to stop cursing. They jumped that man and beat the crap out of him. And they were all teenagers. I'm talking about 14, 15. They jumped the crap out of that man on that bus. All because he told the young people to stop cursing. And it was young boys and young girls. So when you are in public, you got to be on point out here now. But y'all already know that. So check this out. I'm going to go back to the top. It's Friday. Yeah, I'm not holding y'all too long, but we're about to look at some real stuff right now. It's my opinion. I'm going to give a disclaimer. I'm not in no religion. I'm not here to mock nobody's religion. I'm just going to take a look at some things that's already here. Let's take a look, y'all. Boom. John 10:34. Now, also, I understand the Old Testament, the New Testament. I understand people that deal with the Old Testament do not bear witness to the New Testament. I understand that. It's not about that. This is about just looking at certain things and just looking at what it's saying. It's just opinions. It's just a script. Let's watch. Jesus answered them, is it not written in your law, I said, ye are gods? Is it not written in your law, I said, ye are gods? Yea are gods. What's the word you see within that? Anyway, has it not been written? Ye are gods? All right, let's continue on. People that know I'm talking about, you getting it. Revelation, mind you, this is the time we in right now. Allegedly, I think. Chapter 2, verse 9, right? I know your tribulation and your poverty, but you are rich, and the blasphemy by those who say they are Jews and are not, but are a synagogue of Satan. I have no comment. But it is said right here, I know your tribulation, meaning I know your struggles. I know the pain you're dealing with and your poverty. Are we not fighting poverty right now? I told you that's the number one fight right now is poverty. That's called inflation. But really, you are rich. How are you rich? You're supposed to be rich in the mind. But you've been robbed of your mind, therefore you're poor. And that's why you're in poverty. So that's why I bigged up Rondell, because they did a special episode last night on finances and how to make it through the crisis. Because the riches are already in your mind. Once you learn how to use your mind and apply it, that's how you become rich on the earth. And you ain't got to sell out. But the people that sell out, they don't know they're already rich. So they go to the other people, or they go to whoever and try to get $1. That's why Wendy Williams broke right now. Because she don't know she already rich in the mind. Anyway, I know your tribulation and your poverty, but you are rich. And I also know the blasphemy. This was written, the blasphemy by those who say they are Jews and are not, but are of synagogue of Satan. Who are they talking about? That's the $1 million question. Behold, I will cause those of the synagogue of Satan who say they are Jews and are not, but lie. I will make them come and bow down at your feet and make them know that I have loved you. Jesus answered them, Is it not written in your law, I say yea, or gods? Ye, yea. Now do y'all see some games being played? Some games being played. I don't know what's going on, but I know there's some games being played. So that's why that was for you dumb niggas. That wasn't for nobody, and that wasn't for nobody with a small hat. That wasn't for nobody from a certain community. That's from people from a community that think they're so fucking smart, think they know every fucking thing, and call themselves everything else in the world and follow everybody. But most of the people you call your brothers and sisters, they down with the synagogue of Satan too. So what are we talking about? Ain't no color in none of those scriptures, no color. That's why I said they could be talking about a lot of people. Who's the main people that commit blasphemy? Gossiping, lying all day, blasphemy. Lost sheep, blasphemy. Fools is what they call. But hey, don't get mad at me. It was already written. Therefore, it shall be done. That's why it's playing out right now, in my opinion. That's why they're going to keep falling, and they're going to keep falling. And not only is they going to keep falling, your own people are going to keep going against you. Because that's what they do. That's what your own people do. See that? This ain't nothing new. I ain't choosing no side. I'm just going to show you what I see. Your own people going to go against you. The same nigga Kanye West gave a job to, same nigga going against him right now. So we could say maybe Jason Lee is down with the synagogue of Satan. Maybe we could say that. Who knows? Because Jason Lee, he promotes Black Lives Matter. And he always talking about white supremacy. But the only reason why so-called whites are so supreme, because you all on their nuts. And you always talking about them. And you always acting like a sucker. So therefore, you automatically get them power. When you're dumb, you automatically get them strength. Why? Because they got more knowledge in their head than you, and they actually know who the fuck you are. So being that they know, if I know who you are and you don't, that give me power. It's simple as that. People don't understand the game yet. Man, it is what it is. That's why they say, as we say 1,000 times, you shall perish from a lack of knowledge. That's why you're dying. But guess what? You ain't gonna perish from a lack of knowledge. Your motherfucking future generation gonna perish. That's the whole plan, allegedly. Because when you're struggling and you're in poverty, you're already labeled as dead to the world. I told you, everything ain't about being dead in no casket. When you don't have the power to do nothing, make nothing happen, your word mean nothing, you do nothing with your hands, you're already considered dead. Why? Because there's nothing that you could do or say have any effect on nobody living. So therefore, no matter how rich people get, we don't care. We understand that what? They don't have no power. They can't change nothing. And you're also going to see everybody that was hitting up Kanye for a feature, even Cardi B, all of them, where they at now. Because they got to keep getting their check. But guess what? All of them going to get their day too. Because that's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's already written. So it don't matter. It's just a matter of time. What we doing, we just watch everything play out. That's why they are our entertainment. They are our entertainment. That's their job to entertain us. The only difference is we're reversing it. We're supposed to be entertaining stupid. I'm going to use them to entertain and make us smart. Now you understand my fucking dynamic? Because I was already made dumb when I was young. I was dumb my whole life, I say. Even when I thought I was smart, I was still dumb. You know why? I was heavily influenced by hip-hop culture. And I didn't understand that these were the people sent to make me stupid and make me die before my time and have me in jail. And they were just only working for their bosses. So that's why I ain't mad at none of the rappers. Only reason why I be mad at the rappers because they ain't even never apologized. Like, nigga, you know a lot of niggas got locked up over you. You know for a fact, bro, a lot of niggas died because of your favorite, the album you made, right? You know that. But they ain't never going to say, sorry, my bad, yo. You feel me? My bad. I wanted to say, I told y'all 1,000 times. The only rap I ever heard apologize was Juicy J when he apologized for making all that rap music about doing drugs, sipping on scissor, things like that. He the only one I heard apologize. And that's real. Because when you know for a fact what you was doing and getting paid, and you know for a fact niggas OD'd up your music or whatever, you supposed to apologize. That show you care. But you see, none of these rappers, they never apologize. When they know what they was doing. And some of them know what they're doing right now. But they ain't gonna apologize. So that's why we on their head. Because if a person apologizes for their wrongdoing, you can't hold that against them. But when they want to still try to get paid off you, like when you see Jim Jones dropping a new project, get the fuck out of here. Because we already know what you did with your music. I'm just being real. A lot of rappers I love, but like I broke it down 1,000 times. I love D Block too, but I understand they were promoting going to jail. I understand that. I love being in Sequence State Property, but I understand that was promoting going to jail. I understand that now. We didn't understand that then. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. That was 20 years ago, y'all. Got to wake up. All of that music was sanctioned. A lot of those rappers, they didn't know. Some of them did. But the whole point is that money was financially backed to flood those private jails, which funded a lot of people. See, we don't even look at the jail system, how down to that CO in the mountains that watch you. He buying them, he paying a mortgage off you being locked up. He putting his kids through college. But how? Because a nigga heard a song and thought he was Jay-Z and trying to sell drugs and be the biggest thing smoking? Or because a nigga thought he was so gangster that he was listening to DMX and he went and shot 2 niggas that day? I'm just giving an example, y'all. That's it. I'm just saying the powers that be already knew this game. They already laid it out a long time ago when they jacked rap music from us. They jacked it and they turned it into a goddamn cannonball. That's it. I ain't got no hate for nobody. I'm just telling y'all the games, man. Till you learn this mental warfare, you ain't never gonna win. You can scream all you want, you can get outraged. But that ain't gonna fix nothing. That's why you ain't getting nowhere. So that's why we trying to right the wrong and we trying to put everything in perspective. Those that want to know is going to know. And yes, we're going to be entertained. Yes, we're going to laugh and joke. I laugh and joke all the time. I laugh and joke at people that think they're serious. That's what I do. But when it's time to be serious, it's time to be serious. That's it. So I'm going to do a recap when I'm gone. Wendy Williams, she has fallen. Y'all already know that. And they also saying that this woman might die if she don't stop drinking. They saying she got fake ass friends around her and they watching her fall. Wendy she brought it on herself. But somebody does owe her at least to try to help that woman. If she helped you and she made sure you were straight, the least you owe her is the least hold her down. But you know the world we living in, y'all. So therefore, that's not going to happen. But they said it. She has had numerous doctors who have told her for years, if you drink, you'll die. And now they saying she drinking. So hopefully Wendy Williams don't die. It is what it is, y'all. This where the world is at right now. I told y'all about investing in those Yeezys because a lot of people are. I told you, I seen all people standing up for Yeezy as well. I seen people that so-called ain't black standing with them say they support that man. It's a lot going on, man. But the point of the matter is resellers are not cutting ties with Yeezy. Resellers, they like, look, bring me them Yeezys because we're going to get paid. We've spoken with several people at some of the resale industry biggest sites who all tell us the same thing. Yeezys are about to go way up in value. We're told this will happen as supply for the shoes continue to dwindle now that Adidas has cut ties, basically. So that's why I said it yesterday. If you got some bread, when you touch some money, invest you some money in a pair of Yeezys, a couple pair, whatever. Don't matter the size. Don't worry about wearing them. Look at it as an investment, and it's going to pay off. Because right now, they try to snatch all of them up anyway. So by the time you try to go invest in something, this shit's gone. Telling you that's what they do. And the main people, who you think the main people are going to buy them up? It is what it is. It's going to be the rich getting richer. A lot of rich people buying them up right now. Send me 1,000 pair. Send me 500 pair. Yeah, I want the red ones. I want the yellow ones. Send them right now. They buying them up right now. I'm telling you, man, you got to get with the program. It is what it is, though, y'all. But like I say, this right here, When I seen this clip from that Drink Champs, what he said right here was enough to get him shut down. But like I said, I'm gonna say it again because some people might be new. What, other than what he said towards that particular community that wear small hats, other than what he said to them, what else did he say that made people so mad? And I know one thing, the number one thing I know he keep campaigning. Kanye, for some reason, keeps saying out his mouth that blacks are Jews. He keeps saying that. I don't know why, though. He keeps saying that. It's weird. But he by himself, everybody against him, so it is what it is. I ain't going to keep going through it. I'm done. Salute to the chat. Salute to the chat. Those that know. Supply and demand. The smaller the supply, the higher the price. That's right. That's why I was trying to tell people selling drugs played out. You want to make drug money? Buy up some Yeezys. Trust me when I tell you. It's 16 ounces in a pound. Buy you 16 pairs of Yeezys, and you can watch your money flip. I'm talking to the people that know how to hustle. You feel me? I'm talking that talk right now. I don't care if you only got $400. Buy your pair of Yeezys. Sit on them. They're gonna be $2,000 one day, and not too long from now neither. Salute, Juice. I appreciate that. Salute everybody that's here. Shayna, what's up? That's right. Economics is power. That's the real power we need. That's right. We focus on economics now. We already know about slavery. We already know about all of that. We know about racism. What the hell we know about economics? Because right now this world is being run on economics. You're being destroyed through economics. Ain't no such thing as, I'm going to say this. Instead of focusing on white supremacy, focus on economics. Because them so-called people you call white supremacists, they got their family in order. They got their life in order. They got everything they need. They don't got to deal with you. They're not worried about you. They living their life. But you, on the other hand, you worried about them and you ain't got your shit in order because you don't know economics. And half the brands you support are sponsored and funded by the same people you say you don't like. That's how dumb you are. You hate these people, but you love going to Walmart. You hate these people. You always worried about them, but you still be buying shit out the dollar store and shit. You still go to McDonald's, but you hate these so-called people. That's why you're a hypocrite and you don't know shit about economics. And you don't even know how to control your own pocket dollar. You don't even know how to watch your own money. You can't even run your own household, but you always worried about somebody else. And I'm going to say it again, they ain't got no power. You give them power. You only give a person power when you're always thinking about them and you're always talking about them. If you want them to lose power, stop talking about them. Stop patronizing them. Act like they don't exist, and they won't. See that? People don't understand the game. That's why they got mind control over you. The same way Smokey had mind control over Debo, they got mind over you. Because you are Debo. You're supposed to be knocking people out, but you're sitting there asleep. And you're sitting there laughing and joking like everything is a game. That's why Debo got knocked the fuck out. Because he thought it couldn't happen. Man, this shit crazy. Anyway, what up, y'all? I'm done. Y'all make sure y'all enjoy y'all weekend. I don't like speaking before it happened, but y'all stay tuned. Y'all stay tuned, man. Y'all stay tuned. Who else up in here, man? Starve people financially and watch them fold just as easily as their wallets. That's right. That's right. Salute Wax Dog. Appreciate that, bro. Who else up in here? That's right. Get the money and turn ghosts. Mind your own business and do you. That's it. Every fight ain't your fight. The more people understand that, you'll be better off. Every fight is not your fight. Stop trying to fight everything. And my point is, stop trying to fight when you don't even know what the hell you fighting for and who you fighting for. Told you that's the same reason why a lot of people got killed in Vietnam. Shit, I'm gonna keep telling you the same thing in every other war. Niggas always sign up for a war and then they figure out in the middle of the shit, man, what the fuck am I fighting for? Dummy, you fighting because you got gassed up. That's called gaslighting. That's the real gaslighting. When you caught up in some shit, you don't even know what the fuck y'all know that shit. A person come to you, yo, they just did this to me, that. You don't even know what's going on. You go back to help that person and you get killed. Whole time that fight was over some dumb shit. You the one dead. That's why I don't jump to jumping people beef. I gotta know what's going on. What happened? Oh, you ain't do nothing? What's up? Or whatever. My point is this. You just can't be jumping off because of what somebody said. You get killed like that. You be caught up in some shit. You ain't got no clue of what happened. Because a person done gas your ass up. And the whole time they was wrong as two left shoes. And you went hard for them and died. And your family missing you. But that's what I'm trying to tell you. Every fight ain't your fight. When you gonna learn that? Chris Miller. What's up, Angel? Good morning. They have many books and online to study economics. Have a safe and blessed weekend. Thank you, Angel. That's what I'm saying, man. Only power right now is loading up your brain. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Loading up your brain. Like you load up a gun, you gotta load up your brain. If you ain't been doing it, you better start doing it. Because guess what? Everybody ain't here to pacify you and break down everything to you. That's why some things I left unsaid, because those who want to know gonna look it up for themselves. I ain't saying my job ain't to say and break down everything to you. That's called you being lazy. You feel me? And that's called me making myself hot. Shit. This ain't a game. That's right. Peace, love, and harmony. Salute to you. Salute to you, Strada. That's right. Hey, it's love over here. Sometimes it's tough love, but I tell you one thing, it's real love. That's it. So people gonna get it how they supposed to get it. Shit. Big Phil. That's right. Y'all stay safe. Have a good weekend, man. Everybody have a good weekend and stay right. I'm still reading what's up here. So what y'all think? Y'all think Wendy Williams getting what she deserved? What y'all think? She getting what she deserved? Do she gotta lay in that mess she made? Or do y'all feel sorry for her? What's y'all opinion on that? What's up, Latavia? Appreciate it. Yeah, we did it again. Episode 298. Episode 300. That's going to be a special. Who else up in here? Well, I guess nobody don't feel sorry for Wendy Williams. It's a wrap. That's a wrap. It's a wrap. Yeah, I see what Big Phil said. Oh, man, I guess that's it, y'all. But like I say, salute out to everybody listening. Salute to everybody behind the scenes. Shout out to all my people. Salute to the replay gang. Leave a comment. Share all platforms. Stay in tune. Stay in the loop. Stay smart. Make sure, just make sure your people's on point out here, man. Look out for the little ones. Look out for those that don't know. Look out for the elderly. Look out for the people that can't look out for themselves. That's one of the number one things it is too. Look out for those who can't look out for themselves. That's it. Don't worry about grown people that do what they want to do. Don't worry about them. Bandito. The Israelites are Black Americans and were taken on ships as slaves for disobeying God. They were taken from their nation. The Israel Jews took the Israelites' culture and made it their own. That's a jewel right there. Salute Oscar Flores, pardon me. Appreciate that. Thanks a lot, Oscar. I know you always tapping in. But yeah, that Bandito says something real. Like I said, some real things going. The people that's supposed look, everybody that's on point, you are ready on your way. You know what I'm saying? You are already in the right position. Those who don't know, you better start figuring it out. And those that don't want to know, your ass is headed nowhere anyway. That's how this shit work, y'all. Hey, they've been doing this shit forever. It's just that some of us, we just understand this shit now. But at the end of the day, it's all a game. It's all a game. And either you're going to win or you're going to lose. That's it. Now when you lose, you're paying a real price. When you win, you shall prosper. These people that got the bag and signed them deals, they was trying to take a shortcut. But you also know, anybody that know about traveling, you could take a shortcut and end up what? Lost. Well, sometimes you should have just stayed on the main road. and you should have just stayed in your lane. So you can't run to these people, and then when they show you who they are, then you get mad and upset and then want to run back to us. That shit don't work like that no more. That's it. Yeah, that's right, Adam. I got to catch that replay that Rondell did last night talking about them finances. And she had a special guest as well. But you ain't always gotta go to school to get educated. You can sit in your house and educate yourself. You can put yourself through your own course. Whatever you want to learn, you sit there and learn that shit. That's it. Educate yourself, teach yourself. You feel me? Like the days of not knowing is going to be your own downfall. Now I'm trying to tell y'all, man, because remember, they making everything where you got to be smarter and smarter and smarter and smarter. Therefore, you even see even the old people had to learn how to work this digital stuff because they wouldn't have made it. They wouldn't. How they going to survive? They don't know how to do. If they don't know how to use their own bank ATM card, you feel me? If they don't know how to go and get their own grocery, or they don't know how to get a lift, you know, they're going to perish. So even the older people and you know, they don't got nobody to look out for them. They understand they got to update their knowledge. This is how they making the world. You got to upgrade your information now. And that's why, in my opinion, information rule the nation, just like conversation. The world is run off people who know against people that do not know. The people who know are in position. The people that don't know, they are the footstools. They are the workers. It's all about information and what you know. And to some people, if you don't know nothing, then you ain't got no purpose. That's why you're supposed to always seek wisdom. When you seek to just be dumb, that's all you're gonna get is be dumb. And dumb is related to death. So that's why you see mostly dumb people die. Mostly dumb people die. Because you ain't got to tell a smart person how to live. They already know how to live. Don't do drugs and don't take D when you're young. That's what Shay said. Hey, she telling the young sisters, man. Brain power is our strongest weapon. That's right. That's it. Adidas and Puma started by Nazi brothers. That's a fact. Allen spoke on what the 3 stripes mean on the Adidas. Yep. I could have sworn they said that allegedly, if I'm not mistaken, I know my history. They said the Nazis was heavily drivers of Mercedes-Benz. I do know this for a fact. It's to this day is so-called Jews that do not drive Mercedes-Benz on the strength of you know what. But they say that Mercedes-Benz was making a lot of vehicles for the Nazis. It's a whole science behind all of this shit. It's a lot of people that no matter how rich they get, they will never buy no Mercedes-Benz, and they're not buying no Maybach. It's a lot of science behind this stuff, y'all. Henry Ford made the tanks in America. Yup. The 3 stripes meant blood, honor, and loyalty on the Adidas suit. On the Adidas. See that? Blood, honor, and loyalty. See? I told you Allen dropped a Jew. And he's in the UK right now, so he know. He in Europe. So that's how it worked, y'all. Information. Yep, IBM. Yep, IBM was making computers for them back in the day. Yep. Damn near all these corporations had to start somewhere. And most of the time, they had a dirty start. People don't understand that. They are the original gangsters. They are the original criminals. They are the original killers and murderers. The only difference is they wash their hands and they pass the torch to you. Now you do all the dirty work. And it's called under oath. Signing up with the lodge, signing up with their program. Get in the bag. Yeah. They pass you the torch. They just sit back and collect the money. You know what I'm saying? So maybe Yeezy know that, and maybe that's why he spazzed down on purpose to get out that contract. Because I told you, in my opinion, he still, hey, look, this is all I'm saying. I said it yesterday, but anybody can have an epiphany. You can be the foulest individual today, and something can hit you and you say, you know what, man, I don't want to be foul no more. And you go on that search. Maybe that happened to Kanye West. He realized, damn, I didn't know this about Adidas. I didn't know that background history. Man, I didn't know about what it said in the book. I didn't know that. I thought I knew. I was I don't, but now you got some people be like, yo, because the key thing he said, I'm never gonna forget. He said, I'm putting everything on the line. And he said something like, y'all ain't gonna play with my people no more. I could have sworn that's what I heard him say, I think. But when I heard that, I said, nah, man, this ain't just no game. There's a lot of games being played. But at the same time, he is talking directly to specific people, but it's falling on deaf ears. So that's why everybody hate Kanye West got a bandwagon. Because they are not understanding what he said out his mouth. And it ain't my job to keep repeating it. Since a lot of y'all that look up shit and search for shit, you go search what that man said out his mouth. Y'all like to get receipts, right? Get receipts of what Kanye said out of his mouth when he was talking to black people. They claim they hate, but they take everything out the Third Reich playbook, the undergo. Yeah, all that's from him. You know about Operation Paperclip. You know that. Why you think Arnold Schwarzenegger was governor? And he was sanctioned and got a lot of people, a lot of so-called black men slaughtered in California system, allegedly. A lot of people don't know. Remember when Tookie Williams got killed? He got sentenced to death. They didn't want to give him no pass, even though he was writing books and changed his life. A lot of people don't know Tookie Williams and Arnold Schwarzenegger used to be competitive in the bodybuilding world. And they said that Arnold Schwarzenegger allegedly was jealous of Tookie, his muscles. Allegedly, things of that nature. I don't know. But allegedly was said when Arnold Schwarzenegger was governor, he got a chance to get back at Tookie. And when he could have gave that pardon, he said nope. And to this day, people still don't understand the fact that a goddamn actor that wasn't even from here was a goddamn governor of California. A joke. A joke. Same thing when Black Panther was in power. Ronald Reagan was the governor, and he was an actor. A joke. But people didn't peep all that. Haile Selassie, salute, salute. Salute to the yard man as well. And the Rasta man, salute. Everybody. When you look, when we here, you put everything to the side. Everything goes to the side, man. We all one. Told you we got our own thing going on. That's what it is. Don't worry about the Illuminati. Hey, y'all, we got our own Illuminati. We got our own illuminated people that's smart. y'all know niggas ain't trying to hear that, man. Yeah, man. It is what it is, y'all. Word. Other than that, y'all, I'm about to get out of here. I see y'all vibing out. It's Friday. Enjoy your weekend, man. Fun with Fade Line, episode 298. I'll holler. Hey, look, y'all, another thing. Now y'all see why Kanye said slavery was a choice. Remember he said everybody got mad? Man, slavery was no choice, man. They beat us a hunger for treat. Now, fast forward 2022. Is slavery not a choice? Meaning, do niggas not choose to be slaves in the mind? Thank you. Either you free yourself mentally or you're going to enslave yourself. So therefore, it's a fucking choice to be a slave. And the only reason why that was also said, because he also understand everybody wasn't a slave back then. But people who don't know their fucking history, they are the ones that are victims of so-called white supremacy. I told you earlier, what's white supremacy? Every time a so-called person is ignorant, you automatically promote white supremacy because you're fucking ignorant. Get it? Now you see what the nigga said. But you see it, now we see that years later, right? That's a fact. So when I see what you said, Shayna, that's a fact. New Slaves by Kanye, it's different now. Talking about in the mind. You got a chain on your brain. People got chains on their brain without no key. They thought it just had to do with whips. But they got you driving whips. And they got you in them chains. Because you don't understand subliminal messages and goddamn signs and symbols, spells, and goddamn cults. Good point, Shayna. Good point. I'm still watching. Salute.